Hi, good morning all of you. We were discussing about arithmetic progression, isn't it? So we discussed what is arithmetic progression and what is the first term of arithmetic progression and what is the common difference of arithmetic progression. That much only we discussed in the previous class. So we are discussing the general form. I just told what is general form of a arithmetic progression and what is the nth term of an arithmetic progression. Just to recall that one. Suppose first term is A and the common difference is D. How we will write the general form? First term A. So what will come the second term? A plus D. Third term A plus 2D. Fourth term A plus 3D. Okay, like this it's going. And some APs will end. Example 3, 6, 9, 12, etc. 90. That AP finished. So we will call it as finite AP. Suppose it's not ending, it's going continuously, putting etc. We will call it as infinite AP. Means according to the number of AP, number of elements in the AP. So number of elements or number of terms in the AP. And we have discussed the second term is coming. Second term is A plus 1D. Third term we got it as A plus 2D. This notation you can use A3, A suffix 3. Suppose A7. Seventh term will come A plus 6D. 21st term will come A plus 20D. Tell me with me. 35th term. How it will come 35th term? A plus 34D. Isn't it? So like this any term we can write An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is very important. Last day also we discussed about it. Nth term of any means we will be able to write any term by using this result. A plus n minus 1 into D. How you will write 200th term? 200th term means A 200. How it will come? A plus 199D. Okay. So if you got an AP, see this is one AP, arithmetic progression 3, 6, 9, 12, etc. What will be its 25th term or 25th term? 25th term will come A25 is equal to A plus 24D. So this is equal to A is 3 here. So 3 plus 24 into D, common difference also 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, etc. Common difference is 6 minus 3, 9 minus 6, 12 minus, means 3 is adding, so common difference is 3. So you can do 3 plus 24 into 3, you need to do 24 into 3, 4 3s are 12, 7. So 72, we are getting it as 75. So 75 is the 25th term of that AP. Got it? So if you got one AP, you will be able to say any term for that AP. See one question. 4 minus 1 minus 6 etc. One AP. We need to find its 32th term and 15th term. Find 32th term and 15th term of this AP. Is it an AP? Check it. Is it an AP? How will you check? To get an AP, A2 minus A1. What is A2 minus A1? Minus 1 minus 4. We are getting it as minus 5. A3 minus A2. So minus 6 minus minus 1. We are getting it as minus 5. Isn't it? We need 32th term and 15th term. So A32 is equal to A plus 31D. Correct now? 32th term is equal to A plus 31D. What is A? A is 4 plus 31 into common difference is minus 5. So we are getting 4 plus 31 into minus 5, 1 5s are 5, 3 5s are 15. So we are getting it as minus 155. So the final answer is minus 151. 155 minus 4, 151. So we got the 32th term. And what what is 15th term? To get 15th term, we need to write A15. A15 is equal to A plus 14D. Correct now? So it is equal to A is 4. 4 plus 14 into minus 5. So it is equal to 4 plus 14 into 5. How much it is 14 into 5? 4 5s are 22. 7 we are getting. So 70 minus 70. So we are getting it as minus 66. Minus 66 is the 15th term. Like this we can find any term by using the result an is equal to n minus 1 into a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Then one question is given like this. Minus 4 comma dash 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 6. We need to find the missing terms. How we will find the missing terms? While getting this is, and it is given this is an AP. If it is an AP only we can find the missing terms, isn't it? So if it is an AP we can call this as the first term, that is A. We got it as minus 4. Second term is missing, third term missing, fourth term, fifth term, this is sixth term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth term. So that means A6 is equal to 6. Clear? How will you write A6? A6 means A plus 5D. That is given 6. We need A2, A3, A4, A5. These are the missing terms. A is given minus 4. So we can write minus 4. A or A1 like this you can write. A or A1. First term. To represent first term you can use either A or A1. Second onwards A2, A3, A4, A5 like this as a suffix you need to write the terms. And this is A is minus 4, so we replaced A with minus 4 plus 5D is equal to 6. 4 is going that side, so it will come 5D is equal to 10. So D is equal to 2. We got the value of D is equal to 2. Then what is A2? A2 is A plus D. What is A plus D? A is 4, minus 4. Minus 4 plus 2. Minus 4 plus 2 we are getting it as minus 2. So this is minus 2. You got the common difference. So you can add common difference to get the succeeding terms. To preceding terms you can add the common difference to get the succeeding terms. So minus 2 plus 2, 0. 0 plus 2, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. So we got the missing term. What idea we used? We just found the value of common difference. First term is given, and to write any term we need only the common difference, isn't it? So it's already given A. We found the common difference by using sixth term is given. From that concept we found the value of D. Then if A and D are ready, we will be able to write a second term or third term or fourth term or fifth term, any term we can write, isn't it? Okay. The next question. It is asked in one question. One AP is given 11, 8, 5, 2, etc. It's asking, is minus 150 a term of this AP or not? Minus 150 is a term or not of this AP. How we will check? How we know whether minus 150 is coming? See, anyway minus will come. See, this is a decreasing AP, means the values are coming decreasing. So after few next term itself, after few terms negative terms will come. So chance for getting minus. And minus 150 will come or not? We can check. We can assume let it be a term in the AP. So we can write any term. Let A and B minus 150. Let it be any term. Okay, we are going to check whether it is any term. So let it be any one term. So we can write an is equal to minus 150. An means a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to minus 150. What is a? 11 plus n minus 1 into what is D? D is minus 3. Minus 3 equal to minus 150. So next step 11, let it go that side. So it will come n minus 1 into minus 3 is equal to minus 150 minus 11. So we are getting it as minus 161. So n minus 1 is equal to minus 161 divided by minus 3. We are getting it as 161 by 3. Minus minus become plus. Cancel. 5 3s are 15. Balance 1. In 11, 3 3s are 9. Balance 2. In 20, 6 3s are 18. Balance 2. Like this it is going. So we are getting it as 53.6. So we can write n is equal to 53.6 plus 1. That means 54.6. So we got n, the value of n is equal to 54.6. N means the number of terms. First, second, third, fourth, like this natural numbers only coming. Which term means either we can say 54th term or 55th term, means it's counting like this. Isn't it? So there will not be a chance for getting n is equal to 54.6th term. Either 54th term or 55th term. So since we got n as not a natural number, we can say this minus 150 is not a term of this AP. Clear? But how we made the conclusion? We got the number of terms. Number of terms should be number. We are counting it 1, 2, 3, etc. So it should be a natural number. Since it's not a natural number, n will not be a decimal number or n will not be a fraction. N should be a natural number or n should be a counting number. Natural number only, counting number. So here n is not a counting number, so it is not possible. N equal to 54.6 not possible. You just simply write n equal to 54.6, not possible. Therefore it's not an element in the AP, not a term in the AP. Clear? Then next question. It is given third term of an AP is 4 and ninth term of an AP is minus 8. Third term is equal to 4 and ninth term is equal to minus 8. Ninth term equal to minus 8 is given. How we will do? We need to find the 20th term. 20th term of this AP. How can we find 20th term? We need 820. And one more question is asked, which term will be 0? Which term of this AP will be 0? Or any term will be 0. Okay. So first we can find 20th term. Third term is 4, means we will do A plus 2D is equal to 4. Ninth term is minus 8, means we can do A plus, ninth term means A plus 8D. A plus 8D is equal to minus. So while reading this statement, you need to write given A3 is equal to 4 and A9 is equal to minus 8. Okay. A3 means A plus 2D equal to 4. A9 means A plus 8D is equal to minus 8. We got two linear equations. We need to solve for A and D to get the value of A20. Okay. Then for that we can do elimination method. First equation and second equation. I am subtracting 2 minus 1. So we will get A minus A becomes 0. 8D minus 2D is 6D is equal to minus 8 minus 4 is minus 12. So we are getting D is equal to minus 2. Substitute D's value in any one of the equation, you will get A plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 4. So A plus minus 4 is equal to 4. So A is equal to 8. We got the value of A and D. Then it is easy to find A20. A20 is equal to A plus 19D. that is A is 8 plus 19 into minus 2, that is equal to 8 plus minus 38. 19 into 2 is 38. So we are getting it as minus 26. Okay, like this you will be able to find any term, 20th term or any term. What we need to do? From the given statement, we are making the two linear equations and solving for A and D. Got the idea? Nice question, no? Okay. Then question is asked, which term will be 0 of this AP? A is 8 and D is minus 2. So let us assume let any term, nth term will be 0. Any term will be 0. Okay. Then A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to 0. A is 8 plus n minus 1 into D is minus 2 is equal to 0. So we are getting n minus 1 into minus 2 is equal to minus 8. So n minus 1 is equal to minus 8 by minus 2 is equal to 4. So we are getting n is equal to 4 plus 1, 5. So fifth term will be 0. This AP's fifth term will be 0. Okay, we just assumed let nth term will be 0 and we calculate the value of n, we got fifth term is equal to 0. Got it? Next question is given, how many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? Got the question? How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? So we need to think about the 3-digit numbers. Which is the first 3-digit number? 100 is the first 3-digit number, isn't it? And 999 is the last 3-digit number. So we need to know in between 100 and 99 how many numbers are divisible by 7. What is meant by divisible by 7? It should be a multiple of 7. So in between 100 and 999 how many multiples of 7 are there? That is the question. So we need to know which is the first 3-digit number which is divisible by 7. So for that we can check whether 100 is divisible by 7. So 100 divided by 7. 1 7s are 7, balance 3 and 0 we are writing here. And in 30, 4 7s are 28, balance 2. So 100 is not divisible by 7. Then which number will be the divisible? See, out in 100 we can take 14 sevens, balance 2. So next number should be 2 balance are there now. Then how many more required to make it as divisible by 7? 2 we got extra. Out of 100 we took 14 sevens, balance 2. 5 more is required to make it as 7, isn't it? So 105 is the next multiple of 7, or the 105 is divisible by 7. Got the idea? See 100 elements are 100 pebbles are there, suppose 100 pebbles are there. We took 14 sevens we took 7 groups, we took 14 sevens, balance 2 we got. Then how will you make it as 7's multiple? You need 5 more. 2 plus 5 makes 7, isn't it? Or you can think like this. See, we wrote here 30. 30 then 4 times 7 is coming 28. So it's not okay. So next number means 28 is 4 times 7. So 5 times 7 is 35. So if it is 35, we will write here 5 and this is 35, no balance will be there. So it should be 5, like this also. Anyway you can think, or you can check by each number, 101, 102, 103, like that. So better to think the first method. Okay, 2 balance. So 7 minus 2, 5 more required. So 105 is the next number. Or you can think like this also. 14 into 7, we are getting it as 98. That means 100 minus 2, 98. So next number should be 98 plus 7, that is 105. Like this also you can think. Anyway, you find the first 3-digit number which is divisible by 7. We got it as 105. What is the next number? Next number which is divisible by 7, 105 plus 7, 112. And the next number 112 plus 7, 119, etc. Which will be the last 3-digit number? Is 999 divisible by 7? Check it. 999 divided by 7. 1 7s are 7, balance 2 in 29. 4 7s are 28, balance 1 in 19. How many 7s are there in 19? 2 7s are 14, balance 5. So 999 is not divisible by 7, 5 extra is there. So 9 minus 5, 994. So 994 is the last 3-digit number which is divisible by 7. Okay. So we got the AP. Correct, no? Multiple of 7 will be AP, means 7, 7, 7 adding, no, for the preceding number. So 105, 5 plus 7, 12, 12 plus 7, 19, like this it's going. And we need to find the number of terms in this AP. How many multiples are there? That is the question. That means number of terms in this AP. So first term is given 105 and the last term is given 994 and the common difference is 7. So we can start from the last term. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, that is equal to 994. We don't know which term is 994. So we took nth term is 994. We need to find this value of N. Isn't it? Which term? Nth term. So find the value of N. A is 105 plus N minus 1 into D is 7 equal to 994. So it is coming N minus 1 into 7 is equal to 994 minus 105. 994 minus 105. 14 minus 5. 9. 8 minus 8. 8. We got it as 889. So N minus 1 into 7 is equal to 889. So N minus 1 equal to 889 by 7. 1 7s are 7 in 889. 1 7s are 7 in 18. 2 7s are 14. 4 balance in 49. 7 7s are 49. So we got N minus 1 equal to 127. So N is equal to 127 plus 1 is 128. Clear? So we got there are 128 multiples are there in between or 3-digit numbers. There are 128 3-digit numbers which is divisible by 7. Clear? Okay. See, the same problem we can do in another way. Another way means the same thing itself. Very shortly we can do if you are ready to study one equation. To find the number of terms. What we are doing? An is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D we are writing. Correct now? Or A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to An. Then we can write N minus 1 into D is equal to An minus A1. This A is going to that side A. An minus A. A only I wrote it as A1. And the next step N minus 1 is equal to An minus A1 by D. We did the same procedure. We wrote 994 minus 105 first. We got 889. Then by 7 we did. We got 127. Then last step N is equal to An minus A1 by D plus 1 we did. This we got it as 127. So 127 plus 1 is the final step. See, directly we are getting N number of terms is equal to An minus A. 1 means An minus A, not nice to calling. So An minus A1 by D plus 1. So this equation you can by heart. If 1 is not written also no problem, correct only. An minus A by D plus 1, An minus A1 by D plus 1. So the second one is nice to say, that's why I am writing An minus A1 by D plus 1. If you are ready to by heart this equation, directly you can find the value. Directly means the same steps and all will come same only, but can reduce the reduce writing the steps. Okay, so this is to find the number of terms An minus A1 by D plus 1. Clear? Like this you can do the problems. I need to know by using this equation, let us, same operation will come. See, N is equal to number of terms is equal, in the question it is asked how many terms are there. So number of terms is equal to An A n is 994 minus A1 is 105 divided by D is 7 plus 1. 994 minus 105 is 889 by 7 plus 1. So 127 plus 1 is equal to 128. Like this we will get the answer. So this much only you need to write. Okay. Then we can do one more question. One question is given like this. Third term of an AP is 16 and seventh term exceeds its fifth term by 12. Third term is 18, third term is 16. So we will write A3 is equal to 16 and its seventh term we will write A7 is equal to, it exceeds its fifth term by 12. Seventh term exceeds its fifth term. Comparing with its fifth term, seventh term is more. How much more? 12 more. So seventh term is equal to fifth term plus 12. Seventh term exceeds its fifth term by 12 means comparing with the fifth term, 12 more is coming for seventh term. Got it? So these two statements are given. Both the statement I wrote in mathematical form. Okay. What is A3 and what is the question? We need to form the AP. Form AP. Find AP. Form the AP. Or the same question may ask, find its 17th term or find its 21st term or any term also will ask. Okay. So A3 is A plus 2D equal to 16. We got one equation. A3 means A plus 2D. And the next situation is given, seventh term exceeds its fifth term by 12. So we are writing A plus, A7 is A plus 6D is equal to A5 is A plus 4D plus 12. Correct now? Then see, A and A common term we can cancel. 6D plus equal to 4D plus 12. So 6D minus 4D equal to 12. We are getting 2D is equal to 12. D is equal to 6. Very easy. No need of this linear equation. So no need of giving equation number 1 also. Put 1, no problem. So D is equal to 6. Directly we are getting. So why? What happened here? A and A cancelled. That's why. Okay. So 2D equal to 12. D is equal to 6. Then we can give the value of D in this first equation. So it will come A plus 2 into 6 is equal to 16. 2 6 are 12. So A plus 12 is equal to 16 or A is equal to 16 minus 12 is equal to 4. So we got the value of A is equal to 4. And what is the AP? First term 4, second term 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 6 16, 16 plus 6 22, etc. Okay, like this questions are there in the next exercise. Many questions are there like this, beautiful questions, means only by using the concept first term. What do you mean? You know only this much to do these all questions. What do you mean? What is mean by first term? What is common difference? What is an AP? Okay, first think about AP, then first term, its common difference. Then how we will write the general term of an AP? An equal to any term. You will be able to write any term, 21st term or 100th term or 1000th term. How will you write if it is given A and D? A n equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This much concept is required to do many questions in the second exercise. So I am not asking you to do full, at least up to 10th question you can complete today. Okay, up to 10th question. Nice questions are there in AP. See, for examination also 3 mark, 4 mark questions are asking. Very beautiful questions. Means little to think and nicely we will get the answer. Okay, so up to 10th question you complete today. Balance question you can complete in the next day. Okay children, thank you.